Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about Wonder Woman. Now, y'all know I love me some Wonder Woman. I think it's known that I love me some Wonder Woman, but DC has mistreated this character for a long time. But anyway, it's been announced that Wonder Woman 3 is happening. James Gunn and Peter Saffran hasn't, through different news articles and everything that's happening around, everybody's like, yeah, it's happening. We are definitely doing a Wonder Woman 3, and Gal Gadot is returning back as Wonder Woman, which I think is complete bullshit. Like, don't get me wrong, guys, it's nothing against Gal Gadot or whatever, but the fact that you're going to continue to do Wonder Woman 3, but you won't do Man of Steel 2, and you won't do a solo Batman movie with Ben Affleck or Henry Cavill makes absolutely no logical sense. And I guess what, they're going to try to finish out the trilogy so at least Diana can have a trilogy. It just makes no logical sense. We have not gotten a solo Batman movie from Ben Affleck, and we have not gotten a sequel to Man of Steel. I mean, like, what are we doing? And Wonder Woman 1984 was a complete fucking failure. That's what I'm saying. This is the shit that people are talking about when it comes to these companies. Y'all will continue to put money into failure after failure. And when shit is successful, you don't want to put time and effort into successful shit. You want to put more time and effort into shit that's failed. Because that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. Instead of continuing on the plans that we had, that was originally for the DCEU, you're like, nah, fuck that shit. Let's do our own thing. Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn. Wonder Woman 1984. Shazam 2. Peacemaker. Black Adam. I mean, Black Adam was the closest thing to getting back sort of on track to what we had. But even then, like, everything that I named has been colossal failures. And people gonna be like, well, you know, the pandemic, fuck the pandemic at this point. Because people will still watch your movies. I'll give them credit for the Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman was planned to come out that year that they had already had the trailers and everything was going on for Wonder Woman. That was already there. I think the pandemic hurted that, but it didn't hurt Peacemaker, it didn't hurt Birds of Prey, it didn't hurt the Suicide Squad. All of that shit happened when we were already involved in it, and the shit was crap from the get-go. It is what it is. But announcing Wonder Woman 3, while you know the fans want Man of Steel 2 and a Batman solo movie with Ben Affleck, is a spit in the face of everyone. And you wonder why people are like, hashtag boycott WB, restore the Snyderverse, fire James Gunn, fire Peter Saffran, fire David Zaslav, because this shit is stupid. And of course, we gonna make sure we greenlight our female characters over our two iconic male characters who deserves to have movies. Like, y'all make it make sense. Because it really don't make sense to me. Because I'm confused on how this shit works. How the hell, after the colossal failure of Wonder Woman 1984, will you greenlight a Wonder Woman 3, but not have greenlit Man of Steel 2 and a Batman Ben Affleck solo movie when both those movies were financially successful? You can get mad and say you didn't like them. You can get mad and say they were trash. Okay, sure, fine. Opinions, whatever. But financially wise, no, those were a success. Wonder Woman 1984 was not a success. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like the only reason why you're doing it is because, you know, Gal Gadot kind of spoke out about she doesn't know where she was happening, and the fact that Wonder Woman been cameo in all these damn movies, and that's about it. So they're doing what Ann Sernoff dumbass was trying to do, where she was trying to make the DC universe central around Wonder Woman, race swap Supergirl, and race swap Batgirl, and they were going to be the center figures of the DC universe instead of Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. As if y'all don't understand how comic books don't work, or as if you don't understand, if you don't have the Trinity, you don't have a universe. That's why the new DC universe will fail, because Instead of introducing Batman and Wonder Woman, you're introducing Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, who old as fuck, Metamorpho. Does those sound like characters that you should be introducing in a Superman movie? And you're not even introducing like main Superman characters. You're not even introducing other super characters like Superboy, Connor Kent, Matrix, Supergirl, or Kara Kent, Supergirl, depending on how you want to do it. Steel. No, we're not going to introduce them. We're gonna introduce characters that don't really have a relationship with Superman in your DCAU, and mostly is outsider characters or JSA characters or Justice League International characters, which Superman was not part of that team. Batman was. So I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's oddly weird that you literally got Wonder Woman getting greenlit for a movie or whatever, and now they're like, oh yeah, Wonder Woman 3 is being developed, and they talked to Comic Book News, and Gal Gadot talked to Comic Book News and was like, she's developing Wonder Woman 3 together with Gunn and Saffran, and said, I love Wonder Woman. It was so close and dear to my heart. From what I heard, James and Peter are going to develop Wonder Woman 3 together with me. Oh, so, she talks about it, and now they're like, yeah, we're going to greenlight it. It makes Gunn look bad. It makes Gunn look bad, regardless of the situation. It makes Gunn and Peter Saffran look bad, because if you're going to do a Wonder Woman 3 movie, you might as well go ahead and have did Man of Steel 2 and a solo Batfleck movie, where we can see these characters and see the stories that were planned by Snyder or was left behind, which is supposed to lead up into the Dark Side War. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all didn't want to do that because that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it. As Ann Cernoff said, oh, that's a dead end. Bitch, do you not even know how comic books work? The fuck you mean it's a dead end? That's not how shit works. It's no dead end there. It was always something that was always gonna work. Because like people want to try to pretend like, oh, the Snyder Cut movie was a colossal failure. Shutting down HBO Max for 2 days, people trying to buy HBO Max to get it, merchandise sale for the Snyder Cut was retarded. It was hard as hell to get the movie when they finally released it physically. Come on now, let's not kid ourselves. The same thing with when Henry Cavill was announced as Superman. You know how hard it was to find Superman merchandise? And I'm talking about like Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck. Like, y'all keep playing, but that merchandise sells a lot. Why do you think DC keeps bringing out some DCEU Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman stuff? Because they know it sells. The same thing for Darkseid. The character that they said didn't exist in the movie, and yet they're selling merchandise with that version of Darkseid, and we haven't even really got a chance to see him. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. This company is incompetent. What the hell makes you think you should get a Wonder Woman 3 movie over Man of Steel 2 or a Batfleck movie? You ask anybody else, everybody would have probably told you the same thing. They would have wanted Man of Steel 2 or a Batfleck movie. Y'all need to learn to read the room. And don't get me wrong, you could have did a Wonder Woman 3 movie if you were at least on the second Batman movie and close to the third Man of Steel movie. Then you can talk about, oh yeah, we're doing a Wonder Woman 3 movie. But you're not doing that. So it's stupid. Good God, I hate this company sometimes. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, after the firing of Henry Cavill, it really did, like, kill my excitement for any superhero movie. I really do not care about any upcoming superhero movie from both Marvel and DC. I am done, because I see how much y'all spit in our faces. You got people calling. You got people who divide the fandom, listen to internet trolls instead of actually listening to the money. But it is what it is. Wonder Woman 3. Are you guys excited for Wonder Woman 3? Are you guys gonna go see Wonder Woman 3? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.